And I will say, this will be, and I just thought of this, we will keep reviewing the Olight OSIGHT over a period. We'll make another video, I don't know, maybe a year from now, something like that.
6 months later.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Battery of Arms. I almost killed myself. 6 months later, we torture tested this thing. I'll probably show you some clips of the damaging and stuff I tried to do. Realistic testing. Oh no, here I am. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff we like to see right there. Just hip thrusting table technique. That's patented, you know. You can't use that every day.
That's patented?
That's patented by me. It's that sort of angle you get. You know what I'm saying. In our makeshift water collection containment unit for 30. That's our best shooting of the night with the 9mm.
Yeah.
This thing did not lose zero. So here it is, 6 months later. Remember, this is patented for your cousin at the family reunion. Remember that? Oh yeah, yeah. That's the stuff right there. Ah, 5 more rounds at the bottom target. I can tell you something here. All right. This Optic has been through hell, realistic hell.
6 months later.
Angles. Am I right, guys? It's all about the angle. Much better. So, we have a video a year in the making. We have for you the OG Olight OSIGHT when they were first released about a year ago today, exactly. We released this video July 28th, 2024 of doing this video for this Optic. Nothing's changed, people. Still have the original box. All the original stuff inside. Now, I have not zeroed this thing. I have not charged it. It still works. The green dot is still on, still bright. Every time I've shot it so far, it's still been zeroed. So, what I do want to show you, to see if we can actually get it this time around, is I'm going to take the charging hood out of the box. Like I said, I haven't even done anything. The charging hood was 100% charged when I put it away. Now, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see the green or no?
Just barely.
You can see the charging hood somehow is at just under 50%. So I have noticed this in other OSIGHT products, is that their charging hoods do not stay charged, at least mine didn't. I have the one for this and the S, which I have on my Canik MC9. These don't stay charged, so keep that in mind. Probably every so often to pull this out to charge it. Now, as I said, I have not charged this at all. And I'm gonna put this on. And now it shows over 50% still. Can you see that or no? Yep. I'll pull it out, put it back on again. Now it shows under 50%. Under 50%. Under 50%. About 27%. I believe that. See, now every time I do that, it's landing at 27%. So, that's pretty cool. So, it's been exactly a year since I installed this Optic on my AREX. I carry it almost every day, so it's always on. I'd say out of 7 days a week, I give an average of 4 days a week I am carrying this gun. And it's on all day. So, we're at about 27% charge in a year, which is fantastic. So now, I would say, once a year, you gotta charge this thing if you want to keep it charged. Just make sure you keep your charging hood charged to be properly charged for charging the charge. It's a lot of charging. Anywho, whew, it's hotter out here than hot day out here. Reminds me of hell. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna verify 0 on this thing. I'm gonna shoot a little bit. I'm gonna do some more banging around, maybe even a little bit of hip thrusting. I know you're waiting for that one. I haven't done that in a while. So let's get back into shooting this. We'll be right back. All right, we have left the comfort of our shade over here to bring you this message. AREX Rec 01 with the OSIGHT, the original OSIGHT. Now this is, I bought this about 2 weeks after the original one was released. So this is relatively new. This is a new, well, you know what I'm trying to say. It was a new optic when it came out, was not very tested. And this is the very first optic review we did for you. And I want to be everyman, real, you know, not do stupid stuff like throw it off a building, hit with a rock, stuff like that. Stuff that's actually gonna happen. So, first test, we're gonna verify the 0. I do have sterling steel case 9mm 115 grain here. I'm gonna aim at the top target. I'm gonna take 5 shots and reholster it. And then we'll do some table racking, verify the 0 again, some hip thrust for you guys, and we'll go from there. You ready?
Ready.
Oops. Oh, had a malfunction, but that was probably the steel case ammo. All right, decocked. Meet you at the target right now. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Anywho, disregard this little guy here. Disregard that one. That was my first shot, cold shot. You got 5 shots, all within here. I would say it's a success, wouldn't you say there, Italian man?
Yes, I do.
A year later, never re-zeroed, used every day, bumping into things, scarred up. From my previous test, I've never done anything with this optic and it's still zeroed. Let's do some table racking, some hip thrust techniques, and we'll go. Anthony's retreated back into the shade while I'm still stuck out in the sun. I'm sweating like crazy out here, but this is for you guys. So the gun is unloaded. I'm gonna give this thing 15 table racks, hard table racks. So you can see where we've done previous racking. You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're gonna do this. Follow me. We're gonna go over here. That was 15, 16 racks. Left square, 3 rounds. You ready?
Yep.
Decocked. You can say what you want about Olight and OSIGHT, but you can't get any better than that. All right, now we're gonna meet you back at the table, and we're gonna have some hip thrusting. Woo! Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Like I said, guys, make sure your ladies are still home after this, because I'm gonna be doing some hip thrusts. This is not for the faint of heart.
Not safe for work.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I did some hip thrusts. Here we go. How many you want to give, Anthony? You want to give a countdown? 10?
You do 10.
Ready?
Ready.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shit's falling off the table. All right, let's go over here. 10 hip thrusts. I'm out of breath. It's been a while for me. All right, right square, you ready?
Ready.
A little shaky after all that hip thrusting. Whew. Tore a hammy. Now you can see that it's just fine the way it is. I'm not perfect, but still zeroed, hit the center of the target. You can't ask for much more than that, you know. Is there any other damaging or stuff you want to do this thing to prove? Should I bang it off a metal plate?
Do a few gong hits.
Yeah, we'll do a few gong hits. Gun is.
Bang the gong.
Get it on. All right, so I unload the gun. As you can see, the magazine is in my pocket. I got sweat in my eye. All right. How many want to give it? 10?
For 10.
What do you think? Good enough?
Good enough.
Still working. Can you see the dot? Oh, now look.
I see it.
Okay, cool. So it is now. I mean, that's pretty hard hits, wouldn't you say?
Guess so.
To me, it seemed pretty hard. You wouldn't do that.
Just throw it straight in the air, fully loaded.
What's that?
Just throw it straight up in the air, fully loaded.
I don't want to hurt my gun. It's my gun, man. All right, so I'm gonna unload the rest of this magazine. What do you say? Onto the gong?
Onto the gong.
You ready?
Hit that gong.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah. Now for the naysayers out there that say you banged it off the metal gong and you just hit a 10-inch plate, now you're just proving that the gun is probably off zero, right? Well, I thought that as I was coming back to the table to take the sweat off my brow and, you know, fake everything. But I want to show you guys that we're going from 7 yards. I'm going to aim at number 3 on that target over there. Oh, there. With 3 rounds from our line here. You ready? Good?
Yep.
Number 3. Still zeroed. Let's go back to the table. We'll do a year wrap up with this thing. And we're done with the videos for this Optic. Be right back. So there it is, a year review of the Olight OSIGHT. Real world review, carrying it every day, banging it against stuff intentionally and not intentionally. Just shooting it. I've shot probably 1,000 rounds of ammo out of this gun. This is my carry gun. Almost every day I carry it. I've never charged it, never re-zeroed it. The thing is just amazing. In a MSRP of this green dot is $229. You can't beat that. The red dot's 2. They make the X for $240, which is the multi-reticle. They make the S, which is the small one, and now they have the SE. Wink, wink. So, I think that just about covers everything. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video and every other video. And if you watched the original one a year ago, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything else you want to see from OSIGHT, Olight, any of that stuff, let me know as well. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, everybody who's followed us this journey, the highs and the lows. I just can't wait to see what we pull out of the battery next time for you guys. Like I said, that about covers the Olight OSIGHT. We'll see you next time.